Hey everyone, today I'm going to take you along on one of my favorite traditions during the winter, visiting Blue Springs State Park. We've been coming here every winter since 2020, whether we're filming or just taking it all in. Every trip has always been special. We're in Blue Springs State Park to go and see the manatees. It's kind of a yearly tradition for us. Every year when the temperature drops, all of the manatees head to the Florida Springs to stay warm. So since this weekend it's been below 60 degrees, it's the perfect time to go and see manatees. And according to the board, there was over 400 manatees located in the spring this morning. Blue Springs State Park is located along the St. Johns River and is open every day from 8 a.m. until sundown, 365 days a year. It only costs $6 per vehicle, which covers up to 8 people, making it a great, inexpensive experience for the family. If you do decide to come during the winter months, you'll want to make sure to get here early because the line to get in can get incredibly long. In the past, we have waited in lines over an hour to get in. So if you do arrive later in the day, you want to make sure to prepare for that since people travel from all over the world to come here. Blue Springs State Park is a first magnitude spring, which means that it's one of the largest and most powerful springs in Florida. The water here stays a constant 72 degrees, so the manatees migrate here to get out of the cold water. Every winter, hundreds of manatees seek refuge in these warm waters. You can often see them socializing, resting, and even mothers nursing their calves. It's one of the best experiences that never gets old, no matter how many times you've been here before. Oh, there's so many of them.
There's the full-out counting.
So they're still counting. So we have the official manatee counter over here. She's probably tracking how many manatees are in the water and counting how many are in the spring currently. But look how many of them there are. They're so beautiful. Lots of little babies. So many little babies. It's good to see. Oh, just a little itsy bitsy baby. So cute. The best spots for viewing the manatees is along the boardwalk. It stretches about a third of a mile from St. Johns River all the way up to the head springs, giving you an amazing viewpoint without disturbing their natural behavior. Normally, you can stand right over the spring and watch them gracefully glide by, which makes for some incredible photos and videos. However, this year I did notice something a little bit different. Yeah, so we just discovered that the walkway that you can typically walk all the way down to the spring head has been closed down for construction. Unfortunately, we can't walk all the way down there, and there's at least 3/4 of a mile left to go and see. I did ask one of the park volunteers about it, and she explained that the entire boardwalk is being rebuilt after hurricane damage. Some of the parts were even washed away. They started construction but had to pause once the manatees arrived because the noise was just stressing them out. Right now, there's only a shortened section of the boardwalk open with a few overlooks available for viewing. The plan is to resume construction in the spring of 2025 once the manatees leave, so hopefully we'll have a beautiful brand new boardwalk to enjoy next year. We've been lucky to see hundreds of manatees here over the years. Just last year, when we brought Noah's parents to visit, there were over 900 manatees in the spring. Can you imagine that many manatees in one place? It was incredible. Even though this year there is a bit less access with the shortened boardwalk, it's still worth coming out. The views are still spectacular, and being able to witness these peaceful creatures and their natural habitat is just something I look forward to every year. If you are planning on seeing the manatees this year, don't forget to arrive early since the line can still get pretty long. Plus, you'll miss the bulk of the crowds, and with half of the boardwalk on, there'll be less viewing points to spread them out. The best time to catch more manatees in the spring is when the weather dips below 60 degrees. It takes a day or two for the water temperatures to catch up with the air temps, so you can expect to see more manatees flock in a day after the temperature dips. If you found any of this information helpful, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe if you would love to discover more incredible things to do in Florida and beyond. I create a new video every week, and the best way to be able to see them is by subscribing. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to my channel members. You guys make this channel possible and help keep us going, and we couldn't be more thankful. If you would like to support what we do here and get exclusive emotes, early access to our videos, and more, click the link in the video description for more details. If you would like to find even more beautiful springs to explore in Florida, then you're in luck because I've got an entire playlist for you that just popped up on the screen. In this playlist, I'm going to go through a number of incredible springs you won't want to miss. Until next time, everyone.